the Danny Miner Daily Show, and I'm going to be honest with you folks, I'm a little down today. I'm a little down today seeing our country fall, and it's fallen, and it's fallen fucking quickly. I did about 4 TikTok videos today explaining why the officer was justified. Okay? That he had a right to defend himself. That yes, it looked horrible in Minnesota. It looked horrible. Okay? I'm not going to say it didn't. It was horrible. It was tragic. It was all of that. But that officer had the right to defend himself. He had the right to defend himself. And I don't know why people think they could attack police, attack federal officers, and think there's going to be no consequences. I don't get this. And I see it constantly. What do you think? You think you're just going to get away with it? Okay? The Democrats are not in power anymore. You're not getting away with it. Okay? They're not in power anymore. Trump is in power. The Republicans are in power, and they stick up for the police. They have the police's back. Okay? This isn't a Democratic administration anymore. I don't know why and I'm going to say what it is. It's liberal women. And I don't know why they're doing this. Well, anyway, I put about 4 TikTok videos out. And I know you guys don't know me well yet on Rumble. I'm only here a month. But I have a 500,000 followers over on Rumble. I mean, on TikTok. I have a 500,000. So one of my followers from day one DM me. And she said to me, Danny, I've been following you from day one. I don't want to follow you anymore because how could you say that lady was wrong? This and that. Okay. And she screamed at me, screaming at me by typing. But I could tell she was screaming. There was capital words. Okay. And all I said back to her was thanks for sharing. She said that I'm brainwashed because I'm old. That's what she told me. I'm brainwashed because I'm old. No, I know the law because I was a cop. A cop has the right to defend himself if somebody's trying to run him over. The cop has every right to defend himself. That vehicle is a weapon. It's a weapon. And if you see the dash cam video, or not the dash cam, the body cam video of the cop, you can see the vehicle fucking hit him. It hit him. Now, I'm going to tell you this. That lady ran that cop over and he was crippled for the rest of his fucking life, or he was dead, okay? Nobody on the Democratic side would say fucking nothing. They would fucking celebrate like they celebrated when Charlie Kirk was shot in the neck in front of his wife and fucking kids, and they celebrated. They celebrated on Halloween. They celebrate all. These people are evil. Okay, they're evil. You can see it in their fucking eyes. Okay, they're evil. So to me, the reason I'm depressed today is how do we get out of this? We don't. We don't get out of this. You think these liberal women are going to admit they're wrong? When did you ever know a woman admit she was wrong? They're never going to admit they're wrong. Never, ever, ever. And I say women because it's the party of women. Let's be honest, there's not many dudes there. And if there's dudes, it's old dudes. They get old dudes because they listen to their wives and, come on, Joe, you're going to the fucking protest. Okay, Helen, I go to the fucking protest. So that's what you're seeing. You're seeing old fucking dudes, okay? Men are not doing this, okay? Because we know the law. You can't try to kill a law enforcement officer and think he's not going to fire back, okay? Did it look bad, folks? Fuck yeah, it looked bad. It looked horrible. I don't want to see a lady shot like that. I don't want to see her kids lose her. But she did it to herself. She shouldn't have fucking been there. She's blocking traffic on purpose. On purpose. For 4 minutes, going other places. She's a professional protester that has been trained how to irritate ICE. They practice how to irritate ICE. This is a trained lady. It's made known. President Vance, Vice President Vance already announced it. She's a trained protester. I don't know what you think. You think you could go run over police? Yeah, listen, them 2 ICE officers that were shot earlier in the year, who the fuck cared about that? I didn't hear shit from Hakeem Jeffries, that idiot, AOC. I didn't hear anything from any of them. Because if it's cops, if it's Republicans, they could give 2 fucks. But if it's a criminal, a crackhead criminal that's fucking raped people and the cops kill him, Holy fuck! AOC shutting down fucking Congress. Shutting down Congress. It's a joke. And it brainwashed all these other women. They're all brainwashed by AOC. She's the worst thing that happened to the government. The worst. Okay? The worst. She has no idea what she's talking about. None. And I'm telling you what, the more and more I get pissed off, I'm thinking about running for Congress. I'm telling you, the more and more I get pissed off, and if I run, I'll fucking win easy. Because I don't give the fuck up. I'll be out in the street knocking on every fucking doors. Okay? Enough of this bullshit. This country's gonna fall. I don't know how you could sit here, watch that news, watch them protest all over the place, try to kill cops, and think, yep, we're all gonna shake hands in the fucking middle and say good game. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I'm not being pessimistic. This country's in trouble. I don't care what anybody says. This, to me, this whole incident's gonna be the straw that broke the camel's back. That's my feeling. And I don't want to be pessimistic. I don't know where we go from here. You tell me. Where do we go from here, folks? Where do we go? Tell me. Where do we go from here? Honestly, where do we go? You think we're all just going to shake hands someday and say, you know what? Let's all be friends. It's not going to happen. And I'm going to be honest with you. I hate these people. I don't want to hate these people, but I do. They use no common sense whatsoever. Okay? They're telling us we gotta call people by certain names or a fucking horrible person, they'll fucking fire us. Okay? That's insane. I don't have to call anybody by anything. I have my fucking rights. I can say whatever the fuck I want. I just don't get these people. I just don't get them. They're ruining the whole entire country. They're ruining the whole entire country. I don't see us coming back. I don't. How do we come back from this? Okay, we're going to be in power for the next 3 years, okay? And then say the Democrats win. Then they're going to come after all the Republicans. And it's just going to be a circle, circle. And it's going to keep going on. You can't survive like this. This country is not going to survive. I don't see it happening. I predict, this is my prediction, and I predicted this a long time ago. Somebody's going to come to Congress and saying we got to split, okay? And we're going to split into two countries. That's my feeling. I think you're going to have a blue America and you're going to have a red America. Let these liberals have their own fucking laws. We'll have our own fucking laws, okay? Let them dance around the street crazy like they are, okay? Singing, dancing. Let them have their half a country. And we'll take half the country, okay? That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. The only problem is, how will they ever protect themselves? We're going to have an army of women? That's a lot of hair dye. They might need barrels of hair dye for the army if it's all women. Because where are you going to get the men? The liberals are going to be 20% of males consider themselves liberal Democrats. 20%. So take 10% of the gay dudes. Gone. Okay? Take 10%. Now you have 10% males in the whole United States that support this. 10%. 10%. So that country is going to be the country of women. But we're going to, honestly, we're going to have to ship them hair dye constantly. Just ship them, nose piercings. Okay? But we're in the cult. They all dress alike. They all look alike. They all talk alike. But MAGA's in a cult. MAGA's in a cult. Not them. Not them. They just look alike. That's it. They look alike, talk alike, everything. But we're the ones in the cult. Folks, I'm telling you, today I'm in just a horrible mood because of this. Horrible. And I'm going to tell you liberals something. I wish there's some liberals talk and listening to me. And they will, because I have 141,000 followers on Instagram, 131,000 on Facebook, 450,000 on TikTok. So you're going to hear this because I'm going to make copies and little short clips and put them there. I was a cop for 27 years. Do you know what a cop sees in 27 years? Do you know how many bodies I put in a body bag? Countless. Countless. Do you know how many dead bodies I've seen? Countless. Okay? That's how many dead bodies I've seen. People murdered, people killed, people burned, people hanged. I've seen people hang themselves. Okay? You don't think I'm fucked up from that? You don't think I'm somehow fucked up? That had to fuck me up. Okay? I'm in dangerous situations 4 times a night, being questioned by my council, being by my mayor, by my chief, by everybody, by the world. Because the world thinks cops, that they're the cops' boss. Everybody. I pay your taxes. Go fuck yourself, Joe. You don't pay shit. Okay? I heard that my whole life. I pay your salary. Fuck you. Okay? I don't give a shit. Sit in the fucking corner. That's how these people treat cops. I'm telling you. And that's what we have to deal with every day. Murder, rape, everything. Everything that psychologically damages you. Everything. It's law enforcement day today. Law enforcement day. And you know who cares? Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. So that's what we go through every day for a salary that will get us a medium car, okay, not really fancy, medium, and a medium house. And we'll barely survive paycheck to paycheck. But when I get done with my 27-year career, I'm fucked up in the head from it. Okay? That's what cops deal with on a day to day. Our salary's not enough to have a great life. I struggled my whole entire adult life because I was a cop, because I didn't make enough money. I make more money now being a content creator than when I was a cop. I make more money now. So we surely don't do it for the salary. And I'm going to tell you the other problem. And I said this when Obama, not when Obama, when Biden and Kamala were in office. You are now getting people that just need jobs. Cops used to be born. You were a kid. I'm going to be a cop. 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 You had people that wanted to be a cop. They didn't care if they got paid $20,000 a year. They would have done it. That was me. When I started being a cop in 1988, I made $7 an hour. My base salary was like $13,000 or something like that. So I surely didn't do it for the money. I was making $7 an hour. Okay? Cops do not get paid good. Okay? Not at all. But they get shit on daily and daily and daily. Shit on. And it's constant by the Democratic Party. And that fucking mayor of Minnesota, him saying, we're the Democrats. We're against all crime. What? You're against crime. That surely is not the Democratic Party. Like that mayor lied through his teeth. You are not, absolutely not against crime, the Democratic Party. You love fucking criminals. You fucking love them. You absolutely love them. You love when they commit crimes. You love your crime-ridden cities. You love it all. And you know what's very surprising to me? And listen, this is not a hate to women. Not a hate to women at all. But just think about this. Every liberal city has a woman police chief, a woman fire chief. You don't think they deserve that position, right? They came up the ranks. They come up the ranks to get that position. Come on. You know why they're in charge. Because the Democrats are, we got to put a woman in charge. We got to put a woman in charge. And let me tell you something else. I lost a position in that. I didn't even cry about it. I was a sergeant, and then I was up for lieutenant. But being a lieutenant, I would have had to leave being a detective and go back to patrol. I was in charge of our detective division. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to be a lieutenant, but I took the test anyway because I didn't want to leave being a detective. And this lieutenant spot was for platoon. So I had to go back to patrol to be the patrol lieutenant. But I took the test anyway. The chief calls me in the back room. Me and an African-American individual tied for first place. Tied for first place. Both of us. Tied. Okay? Investigations, numerous years. Me. The chief looked me right in the eye and told me, we got to go with him. We got to go with the minority. And listen, I wasn't pissed because I didn't know if I really wanted the position anyway. But when I think back about it now, they brought me in the office, didn't tell me that I lost the position because a guy beat me out. They told me I lost the position because I was white. That's basically what they told me. And that's a fact. I'm not lying to you. Okay? And I took it. I took it. Okay? I took it, but they told me. Basically, I lost that position because I was white. Did I cry? Did I file lawsuits? No, because I'm a fucking man. I'm not a fucking Democrat. Okay? That's why. Because I'm a fucking man. Okay? That's why. So this is what we go through. And then when I see like women being the chief or a woman being the fire chief, we all know what happened here. We do. We know what happened. Okay, you can say it. They hired them just to say they have a woman police chief. It's the truth. Now listen, I've worked with a ton of good female officers. A ton. Great female officers that had my back, that had everybody's back. I'm not picking on female officers. I'm just saying, I will guarantee you, if it's a female or a male, that female's getting a job in a liberal city. You think I'm lying? Please look. I just watched the Philadelphia police sheriff, female in charge of the whole department, saying that ICE is wannabe cops. Stop it. Stop it. You probably went from ticket maid to fucking chief because some liberal got into office. So please stop the nonsense. I told you, I'm not in a good mood today. Today, I'm saying it the way it is. I don't care who likes it. I'm done. I'm done worrying about who likes me. You know what? I know people don't like me. And you know what? I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't. I'm gonna buy a house in the middle of the fucking mountain somewhere and live there by my fucking self and just do social media all day. I swear to God. Because I'm sick of this all. I don't watch the news anymore because it's fucking depressing. Every goddamn day. It's horrible. But anyway, folks, I just want to tell you that law enforcement has the toughest job around. Next to our military too. Okay, I get it. And firemen and emergency personnel, I get it. And the respect that we don't get, it's sickening. It's sickening. Now, the last couple minutes, I want to talk about one more thing. I just watched Bill Clinton. They just said Bill Clinton said that Gavin Newsom will hands down be the president of the United States. And then I saw another poll where AOC would beat JD Vance. When I tell liberals they're brainwashed, and they say, we're not brainwashed, they're brainwashed. They told you Hillary Clinton had a 12-point lead against Donald Trump with their stats, their surveys, and he kicked her ass. They told you Kamala Harris was up 11 points in the survey, and he kicked her ass. Do you think we believe your stupid surveys anymore? Do you think we believe any of that? No, it's fake. You want your party to think they're winning, and they're not. You sat there and you lost the House, the Senate, and the presidency. You would think maybe we're a fucked up party that nobody wants to work for, right? Or vote for, I should say. But no, you doubled down and you're worse. You're worse than you were when you lost the election. I don't know any of my friends, any guy friend that I have, not one is a Democrat. Not one. If you're a police officer, I don't know how the hell you can ever vote for a liberal. Okay? If you're a Jewish person, I don't know how the hell you can ever vote for a Democrat. If you're a Christian, if you're a Catholic, I don't know how ever you can vote for a Democrat. If you're a man, I don't know how you could ever vote for a Democrat because they hate you. They hate you. Okay? They hate you. And that's a fact. Okay? They don't even hide it. They say it right through their mouth. They say it right off. Especially white males. They can't stand you. You know why? Because we're fucking successful. That's why they can't stand us. Because we're fucking successful. Folks, this world, this country is falling back. And I'm telling you, they want us to be the UK and Canada. Canada sucks. The UK sucks. Both them countries will be our enemies. Mark my words. Because they are not free. They're not free. They limit your free speech. Do you know that the UK wants to get rid of X now? They don't want X on their platform. They don't want their citizens to know how fucked up they are. And that's what we get from social media. We find out how fucked up our government is and what they're doing. They They were doing this the whole time, but in the 70s, 80s, we didn't have social media. We couldn't be in contact with each other. So we had to let them go. We didn't know what the hell they were doing. None of us knew what the hell they were doing. And that's the country we live in today, folks. That's the country we live in. Do me a favor. I'm going to be here daily. And I'm telling you what, you're going to get uncensored Danny constantly, every day. If you want me to go over a topic, you ever want me to talk about police work, maybe a topic of police work, DM me, email me, thecrimesolver@yahoo.com. I know it's at Yahoo. I get you laughed at about that, but I'm not changing it. Thecrimesolver@yahoo.com. Email me. I'll talk about it. DM me, whatever you got to do to get in touch with me. I love you guys. And also, thank you for all the people on Rumble that watched the minor details last night. We had Travis Walton, the guy that witnessed Travis Walton, who was abducted by a UFO in Arizona back in the 70s. We had him on the Minor Details show. So go over there. The full episode's over. It's amazing. He witnessed the craft. He witnessed a beam come out, shoot Travis, and Travis was abducted and missing for 5 days until he returned. The movie they made out of it was called Fire in the Sky. Numerous documentaries. We had Steve Pearson, who was on the front seat of that truck when Travis saw the UFO and was beamed by the UFO and fell down. Steve was excellent. You want to go watch the episode. Follow the Minor Details channel. Follow the Danny Miner Daily, because I'm going nowhere. Nowhere. No matter how bad the liberals hate my guts, I'm going nowhere. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.